So I had quite a few orders from the sushi shops, and now it's around 9:30 p.m. I'm gonna change the area because it's all dried out here. If I get any more calls, I will get back because I will still be in the area. It's a long road, so I wanted to show you something. It is this corner over here on the street, Charles de Gaulle. It's a corner covered up above by the floors. It's a corporate building. There are offices inside, such similar things. I'm not quite sure which company is inside or what. But what is interesting about this corner over here, was it last year? I wouldn't know. I'm gonna pop up the camera and pop spare and stay with me. I'm gonna cross over here. So what I was saying is that I can't recall, was it? No, actually it was this year, yeah. This year winter, yeah. Sometime January. Yeah, actually quite late. I started coming in this area around December, just before Christmas, when I started doing these random jobs. So in that corner over there, around February, it was really cold. It was drizzling. It was wet. It was terrible. And all these corporate buildings, you got those people coming out, working inside, to have a coffee and cigarette outside or something, just relax, change the atmosphere, change the space. And I was passing by that, and I thought it was the same situation over there in that corner, which is remarkable. I had never seen such thing before this. So in that corner there was maybe can't tell the age, 25, 30, 31, something like that. Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was 25, something between 24 to 32, let's say. So it was quite remarkable to see an actual person being outside. I'm gonna pause here because this is rather a story. I'm gonna pause here, and yeah, it was a lady over there, between 24 and 32, let's say, and she was there all the time. And for the first few times that I had seen her, I thought she's working there, and we're just waiting for the just, I don't know, chilling out a bit. And then after maybe a few times, 1, 2, 3, 4 times, I started realizing, hey, but that person is always there. And actually, in the corner, hidden, you can see a small piece of luggage, and she was homeless. That was I don't know, at that age, a person, especially a female person, and she doesn't look the way that you would expect a homeless person to be, like, I don't know, a drug addict or alcoholic. She wasn't any of that. You could see on her face, on her body anyway. I mean, I don't know what are the reasons that happened to her, but it wasn't something that I was able to figure out easily. Like, okay, you can see the person is alcoholic or a drug addict or ex-criminal or something like that. No, she looked like I don't know, a person who works in a beauty store, a beauty shop. She was always really nicely to say maintained. Always nice hair, nice makeup, not too much, not too little, but just enough. Like, you don't see something like that. And she looked like a person that you walk into a shop and there she is, you know. That was unbelievable. How could a person like that end up being homeless? That is remarkable. And she was reading books. She was sitting in the corner reading books, and then sometimes she wouldn't be there, but the mat that she was on, it was there. but not her luggage. There was a small piece of luggage, like something you could fit on a backpack as well, a bit larger backpack, medium-sized backpack, and she was always there, and that was fascinating. Like it was bothering me, like what happened to that person and why. That is remarkable. And I kept seeing her. Every time I would come, she would be there, and if she wasn't there at the time, she would come back. Like I would get back at night, like this time, 10 o'clock, when there is no pickups anymore, no more jobs, because here everything closes around 10 o'clock. So 9:30 is the last call for the orders. So, and then she would be there. I would pass by there, and she would be there. She would be on her mat, and she would be sleeping. And that's when I realized, oh my God, she's actually homeless. And all this time I thought that she's just like often coming out to drink coffee. Yeah, she would be drinking coffee and reading a book. Yeah, that was crazy. And after like maybe 3 months, March. It was mid-March when she wasn't there anymore. I don't know what happened. I hope things got better for her. And I just can't figure out any reason why anything in such bad way would had happened to this person, and what actually that was mind puzzling. Yeah, so many times I wanted to like, I don't know, not ask a direct question like what happened, but sort of in a way try to ask like, what would there be any reason for her to be there, or whether things will be sorting out for her sooner or later. And I never did that because I don't know. I felt strange. It was not my place to do that, and who am I to do that anyway? The person has her own life and reasons, and so who am I or anyone else to interfere? But that was shocking and unbelievable, because it's not a profile of a person that you would expect to be homeless, and that the circumstances in life would lead to a situation where the person would become homeless. And this was the opposite. There were no there were no reasons that you could figure out, and still she was homeless. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you, and she was very very pretty as well, by the way. It was like, why she wouldn't have boyfriend or whatever, girlfriend, if she was living here. And she is European French, I would say. I mean, I can't be 100% sure, but she looked like she would be European French, and yeah, you just can't figure out any reasons for that. So unlike with a typical homeless person, that was really interesting. I had never seen such homeless person with such beauty and style, and she was reading books all the time, and I would pass by. So I just can't figure out. That was nuts. And I wanted to say something else. It slipped out of my mind. I can't remember. What was that? Yeah, it was just really interesting. I had never seen anywhere in the world such a person to be homeless with such attitude and style and looks. I can't speak about personality, but physical personality, yes. Because I don't know. I have no information about anything in regards to her personality. So yeah, who knows what were the reasons, but it is not a good situation for anyone, regardless whether they are in any way typical or not typical. Homeless person is a homeless person. So there is no typical or not typical homeless person. It's just that homeless is homeless. What I was saying, typical, is that what you mostly can see. Sometimes so it's usually that ex-alcoholics or alcoholics and drug addicts that become homeless because they get into troubles, and it's sort of leads them into that position. But with this lady, no, there was nothing that you could figure out, like what led her into that state that she was in. Unbelievable. And I hope that she's in a much better place now, and that things are much better for her. Oh yes, this is what I was saying. I was thinking, like, I mean, why this happened? I mean, if she had a boyfriend or husband or girlfriend or wife, I mean, they're supposed to take care of her. It is by the law in France anyway. So I just couldn't figure out. And she was very, very pretty. It's not that somebody wouldn't be interested in such person. So that was really really puzzling. Anyway, there is no jobs here, so I'm going to change the area. I'm going to go south, and right now I'm northwest, and I'm going to go down south over the river. And the previous orders here, since the last time I wasn't filming because it was really complicated to find the way, and I used GPS every 3 seconds. It just all the drop-offs are actually here. I didn't go anywhere far, but it's in some small streets that some of them I had been before, but some of them I had never been before tonight, and it was really a little complicated to get into them. And yeah, if something comes up whilst I'm leaving, I'll take it on, and I'll bring you with me. See you in a bit.